Good Saturday morning. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, and 802 Honda. They're all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. A little bit of dust coming off the Sahara, heading eastbound with the easterly waves. This will suppress any future development. So Atlantic Basin, in terms of hurricane tropical cyclones, all quiet, all good. We have a couple different frontal boundaries here. A lot of smoke that's made it across from the western wildfires. And you can see a lot of that patchy smoke off the coast now of New England into the Grand Banks. We have one weather system that's going to be moving on in. This is showers and thunderstorms associated with this shortwave trough and parent surface low and cold front. This will be tracking into Vermont and just clip northern areas. That'll be starting to affect us on Sunday afternoon. And looks like we'll see episodic showers and thunderstorms set up with a frontal boundary. This will be the main storm track. Well, we're going to see an increasingly more active weather period just ahead for utilities, especially in the northern tier region. Impacts generally low, but thunderstorm mischief is a possibility, and this will be coupled with heat and tropical-like air mass, especially Monday night into Wednesday night anticipated. Storms occur in conjunction with this high heat indices that will be moving in, especially notable Monday through Wednesday, and Tuesday and Wednesday will be the two top days. A cold front will bring refreshingly cooler conditions, probably Wednesday night into the first half of Thursday as temperature levels drop significantly. No concerns in the tropics for the Atlantic hurricane basin. Good project weather will follow with a broader area of higher pressure beyond this period. We're talking late next week, Friday through next Saturday. Currently, we're seeing that weather system, a few thunderstorms right along the frontal boundary. We have a lot of fog, and some fog earlier today across many of the New England, northern New England, Vermont valleys. So we also have that smoke layer that's been working in, and this is the little shortwave trough, which is really not a big deal, but weakening in the process. Up here, we still have more smoke from wildfires that continues to occasionally make it all the way to the eastern seaboard. This is one such situation right here. As we look at the GFS ensemble, we can see the next chances for precipitation tomorrow afternoon, centered on 0Z. And these will be some showers and thunderstorms across the northern tier regions. Looks like really the northern part of Vermont is going to be under the gun the most. And another bout, it looks like, as we get into basically Monday night, Tuesday. And the big event probably will be the cold front that'll erase the heat and humidity that's going to be moving into the region. Folks at the Weather Prediction Center look real good here, creating this particular graphic with the most precipitation with the storm track through the Great Lakes to the north of Vermont. Notice this is only 0.25 of an inch, quarter-inch amounts for a period of 7 days. This will be a relatively dry period for parts of southern New England, with really just fringe effects across our northern tier. So it's northern New England that will be under the gun here for the most, and northern Vermont utilities to see sporadic or episodic batches of showers and thunderstorms rolling through. It's going to be very, very warm and humid with this air mass. GFS ensemble temperatures here. You can see the slow ramp up of warmer temperatures aloft. This is at 850 hectopascals, approximately a little higher than the top of Mount Mansfield. And you can see these warm temperatures and then a sharp cool down. That will be the cold front. Likewise, we can see the diurnal day ranges in temperature from lows at night in the 50s. Those comfortable nights we got one more, and that's going to be it, because those dew point temperatures are going to be in the process of rising near 70 degrees. This, of course, is centered on Burlington, Champlain Valley region. But we got some hot days coming, around 85 and then 85 to 90, and probably around 90 degrees, in some cases potentially a little bit higher than 90. Notice the models are struggling a little bit on this particular day. That would be Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night, and this is where our cold front will work on in, so the timing issues, and that'll lower that temperature considerably with refreshingly cooler air to follow approximately Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, and into the day on Friday. After that, we ramp back up. Some indications we might even see another potential 90-degree day in the offing further down the range. So the summer has been quite warm, but it only continues. We're looking at 6 to 9 degree temperatures above normal for this maximum temperatures for the next 5 days. And 3 days later, still above normal, with cooler weather working into the west coast, displacing a lot of that heat ridge, and stretches of warmer than normal weather across really from New England all the way down to the desert southwest. And this continues to be the weather pattern. So we're looking at here, we're going to start off with the European model, the 6-hourly increments, and this is on Sunday morning, and you can see that little batch of showers and perhaps some isolated thunderstorms. It's not going to be a big deal. These will be relatively benign, but we have to watch out on Sunday afternoon for some minor activity. This begins to fall apart and pull away. A little ridge of higher pressure tries to build back. But quickly we have another system. This has a little bit faster movement to it, so wind fields aloft are a little bit stronger, and we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms work in. This is model is valid at 8 o'clock on Monday evening, and it's really Monday night you can see some streaks of what will be some showers and thunderstorms working along the northern tier region that could affect the northern Vermont utilities. Most of the heavy activity appears and has been just to the north of the border in the areas around southern Quebec. We see a little bit of leftovers that carry on through into Tuesday. With Tuesday afternoon, also seeing a minor flare-up. It looks like the best potential will be somewhere along about Wednesday into Wednesday night. As you can see, a frontal system carries on through, and this is going to be taking place at night, so I think it's really the timing right now as it looks, and I don't know if it'll stay this way, but it looks pretty good for us because we'll lose a lot of that daytime heating, and this time of the year, that's a real big potential that weather will work with in terms of the formation of the strongest thunderstorms, of course. And then eventually high pressure builds in for a couple very nice days for the end of next week. This looks like it'll carry over into next weekend. There's something that's curious here that could be developing in the southern New England coast, but right now it looks like high pressure is going to be lasting for several days of dry weather. This now goes into the Sunday prior. Tropics are quiet at least for the next 5 days, and this typically is a period where we start to ramp up tropical cyclones. So far, so good for the Atlantic hurricane basin. Of course, the leftovers of Tropical Storm Lane are exiting west of Hawaii, so things will be improving over the course of the next 24 to 36 hours, 48 hours for those folks out in the western areas. That's it from here. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. Thanks for watching.